How you guys doing? We are back at the base as usual, and today we've got some plans that I think are pretty good. We don't need anything there. We've made quite a few additions since our last recording, and I want to go over that as well as take our next large step towards our progression to the moon. First, I want to let you guys know that I made a little trip to the Nether, and we got some good resources here. Boom! Check it out. We've got almost 3 full stacks of glowstone. We've got 7 cobalt and 4 ardite, so we're gonna be messing around with some tinker stuff. I also found these things, gravestones. I thought they were pretty cool. Those are. And smoldering grass blocks. I actually had to use silk touch on these, but again, something I thought was really cool. So we'll maybe check that stuff out. But today I want to work on our armor that we're going to be wearing up into space. We type in armor, and we first have to realize that's not how you spell armor, and we don't get anything. So then we type in chest, and that's how you spell chest. Chest. And we're looking through, and we say, oh, what are these things? Mechatronic? That's got to be the ticket, guys, right? So we check it out. This one, you need this one, and this one, you need this one. So you see T1, T2, T3. So we start with T1, and we see energized ingots and pneumatic motors. If you go to mechatronic armors, they all sort of require these same sort of things. One of these pneumatic motors and a bunch of energized ingots. All right, so we want to see what an energized ingot is. Oh, well, it's gold. Gold from assembly. But we're definitely not strangers to assembly tables. Real quick here, guys, for the assembly table is obsidian, got it, redstone, got it, diamond, got it, and right now we're looking at 5 diamonds and some gold. Iron is pretty much pointless, but then we also need lasers, and I know that each laser, but it does, the assembly table works. And each laser is 2 diamonds, 2 obsidian, and redstone. So the redstone's not much, the obsidian's nothing, but could be costly. Well, all right, guys, I forgot that I wanted to show you some things before we got over to the launch base. So here's the first thing. We've got this little field going of the slimy trees. We're collecting this. I think that's going to be something cool. Let's check out what we got so far out of it. So we get some cool stuff there. The slime island is almost completely drained of water. Look forward to an upcoming episode there. We got most of it over there. Something else I want to show you, which really helped us out in the Nether. I upgraded to the MoonQuest, whatever, the most latest version of the MoonQuest pack, and we've got jetpacks. These things are awesome, and the recipe is actually really, really sick, guys. Jetpacks. Boom. Let's see. There we go. So it's just one of these control steel around the bottom. Osmium with a bit of iron dust. So really cheap and affordable, and this is a really cool jetpack too. Shoot straight up in the air. That's just like a rocket blast, and this actually helps us get up to this slime island really quickly. You can see we're here. Boom. This is where we've got now. You do take fall damage with it, so you get, but you could switch that mode right to a hover mode, and that sort of lets you get around the same way that you would with in creative. So let's do that. Uh-oh. I forgot I didn't switch my map of that mode. Hold on. I forgot I didn't switch my hotkeys. How do I get out of this? Escape, please. Okay. Well, there's that motor and it down. I'm gonna go ahead and just we'll just take that off. There we go. All right, so a really cool which is the outside of our launch base. Check it out, guys. All right, guys, we're back, and we are down below. To clear a little bit of this area out so we can run some of our power lines over from the hydro generator to underneath where. So I'm just trying to keep you guys step by step as to what we're doing. But the lag is really killer this episode, so again I want to apologize, but we'll get through it. We always do, right, guys? Alright, so that's the walkway. We're going to go be one more. I don't know why the lag is so bad over here. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Alright, you know what? Let me go ahead and clear this out, and then I'll meet you guys up above. Sorry for all the cuts. But, well, we'll get this figured out. Alright, guys, we're back, and we're going to get things situated correctly here. I'm going to put our assembly table down right here. You know what? Let's... There we go. Let's just do this and actually inlay it into the ground. That looks pretty cool. I was going to go up and around, but I'm thinking about doing it around this way instead. This will let me. Right, so, yeah. Alright, and then take this and get rid of that top bit. So, we've got that set up. Let's get our lasers in place. One. Now, I believe that's all you need. I may have to lower those. I'm not sure. You can hear it definitely working. Let's put just a bit of gold in and see. Yep, that's what we want. So let's put some gold in. So you know what? Let's just do all. We got a good bit of gold right now. So we'll just put all that in there. Put it on this side, and we click it on this side. No, wait. There we go. And it's working. Now we should see. Yep, there's our lasers working. And I believe that's it. The last thing that I saw that you can do with this, which is pretty cool, is if you just plunk chest down, whenever your item's done being fabricated, it should pop right into that chest, which is pretty cool. Now, the reason I did it this way is we should be able to, if we want to in the future, to fill this in with 1, 2, and 3 more lasers, or actually probably 1, 2, 3 right along this way facing, and that'll expedite the process of the assembly table quite a lot. But here we go. Boom. 26 is gone. It didn't pop out anywhere. Where is it? Oh, there we go. 2 energized ingots. Check us out. So, let's see actually how much. Is this able to keep up? Oh, yeah. So the hydrogen plant has no problem whatsoever keeping up with that, which is good to see as well. I still haven't figured this situation out. There's definitely a lot of fluid in here. I know there's a way to get it out of these. I thought I had them hooked up properly. Is this thing fine? Ready? This thing's saying it doesn't have any energy. I'm not real sure what's wrong with the power here. This should be fine. I got a bit of a glitch somewhere in this system. I haven't had time to research it because I've been busy. If you didn't notice, I made an entire ceiling here, which actually took a really long time. And there's those future lights that I love. The glowstone osmium I don't even alloy, I guess you could call it, the glowstone ingots, Now, the one thing that makes this safe from mobs, I don't know if you guys had that thought or not, but the mobs as of 1.6, I believe, have an advanced AI, and so they won't fall more than 4 blocks. It's actually the same. It's the same methodology we used back at the base, down by the. We set up our our launch pad. That's it. Down by where we set our launch pad up, we did a similar situation where we set up the base. Oh, we can't put those there. Look at that. Cleans it up a bit. But where we did the wool, the carpet trick, same situation with these. Basically, they won't make themselves fall, and that's actually not even, is it? No. It won't allow itself to fall that distance because it knows that it'll take damage, and so the mob path finds another way, which we're not completely safe yet. The entrance that way is still accessible by mobs. There's a nice hole right here they can drop down, and I think that side as well is still open, so we haven't completely mob-proofed the place yet, but we're working on it. So I'm thinking we do something like this. We shouldn't need access to those sides. We'll have to run something this way. I was thinking like that. Actually, maybe we do something like this instead. Maybe we should do 2. Maybe that's what we should do. Like that. That's kind of cool. So we'll probably do some sort of enclosure around here to make it safe for us. Thinking of these lasers as like a highly dangerous sort of situation, right? To access, we got to come in real close. But then anything external, safe from blast or something. That's kind of a cool look. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like that. We'll mess around with some of the sandstone and stuff a bit more. But I think, you know what, guys? This is going to be a shorter episode. That's going to do it. We are going to have lots of these energized ingots, and we are going to make ourselves a mechatronic set of armor, which I will probably do off camera because the recipes you guys can find out in Not Enough Items. They're all the same with this energized ingots and one of these small pneumatic motors. So we're going to do that. We're going to need a charging table, which we'll probably set up off the same power system. But yeah, things are progressing really, really nicely. Again, if you guys know exactly how these things work, I thought we had it figured out, but... Oh, that's right. We wanted to cover this real quick. All right. So I found these in the Nether, and I thought they were pretty cool, so I brought a couple of them back. These are tombstones, or gravestones. That's pretty cool. So we did that. And this smoldering grass, I want to see if this will grow. Oh, yeah. This isn't safe for mobs either, but we finally got some melon seeds. We did some awesome caving, and we came across actually quite a few mine shafts, but I found one that had seeds in it. So we've got melons. We're going to be able to fix up our mob spawner, our zombie spawner too. But let's just put that down. See what this does. It's smoldering glass block, right? So it looks like grass, but it's on fire, and if you walk on it, you catch fire. How cool is that? Obviously got that from the Nether, but I thought that was a cool block as well. And the bad thing, if you just break it, that's just dirt now. You lose it. So I had to still touch that. But we've got a couple more back.